All right, so how y'all feel about men having multiple wives? How you feel about that? It was a clip going around recently of an African sister speaking about how if a man couldn't handle four wives, then she ain't even trying to get with him. You got to be a certain type of individual for her to even be interested in you.
If you cannot marry four wives, I cannot marry you. Yes, if you cannot marry four wives, I cannot marry you. We have to be four. Is either I'm the first wife or the second or the third or the fourth. You are not for me alone. You are for us. Because we girls are more than guys. I cannot be selfish. That is bad. I cannot be selfish. So it's either you marry me first or second or third or fourth, all the best. But make sure you marry four wives. I am considerate. You cannot marry me alone. Ladurubio obìnrin ṣe pọ̀ tó. I will now say that I'll come you ojú tèmi nìkan ni kó máa wò blah blah blah. No, it is not done. We girls need to change our mentality, because I know some people who say, me, my husband. No, we have to be four. That's why you marry someone that is rich and capable. Yes.
First of all, excuse my language, but that sounds like a crazy bitch. That means you got multiple personalities or something. You know what I mean? Why? And then I guess you say she's from Africa. I don't know nothing about the African culture or none of that. But I know, I guess, what they call us Americanized. We Americanized, right?
Yeah, but that's my African sister. Put some respect on her name. But go ahead.
You don't know that woman from the
I
don't care what you say.
I know her because she's this.
She's this. Oh, we all entangled, we entwined.
Oh, yeah, of course. That's where we sprang from. That's my sister. African sister. Love you, baby.
Well, she's definitely one of a kind that I know, because every woman that maybe I'm Americanized. Every woman that I know don't even want you to look at another motherfucker, let alone you to my married. That's a goddamn white. How you gonna marry four motherfuckers, let alone one besides her? This is all my understanding. So, in my mind, the way I'm raised, yeah, she got multiple brothers and she crazy. That's just it. that mean you. Yeah, I can't fathom that. Help me fathom. Help me fathom. I'm a man raised by my mama for the most part. So help me fathom. I got three sisters. Help me fathom that you having three other women besides your one. So
you saying that you couldn't handle it? You're not saying that it's wrong. You saying
I ain't saying I can't handle it. I'm saying I just can't fathom it.
So you can't fathom. So do you think it's wrong? I mean, what are your thoughts on it?
Well, the way I'm raised is wrong.
So the way you raised, so basically your opinion is based off of tradition.
Traditional, my raising, yes.
Okay, so it's not based on what you feel. It's based off of tradition.
Well, no, it got to go off of what I feel too, because I was raised that it's wrong, and that's a part of my feeling. It's wrong.
Have you had?
It'd be like I'm cheating on my wife.
Have you ever had multiple girlfriends before?
When I was younger, yes.
Okay, according to our sister's culture, which is our culture, but we've been away from it so long, that's equivalent to having a number of girlfriends. But over there, our brothers and sisters over there do not allow you to have all them girlfriends.
When he get to talking this shit, see, this is my problem. When he get to talking this shit to our culture and all this, I ain't never been to motherfucking Africa. I was born right here at goddamn Hustle Hospital in downtown Detroit. So I don't know nothing about no motherfucking Africa. Listen.
If I don't want to limit myself to a city, and I want to consider myself what I am, a citizen of the world.
And then he going where he going, and then he go back into that religious shit, which I don't, man. Because
it's culture.
My whole thing with that shit is, I was born in 1975. When you go back to...
I was born in 85. And I don't...
You're a motherfucking liar. But anyway, listen. 75. Anything before 75, I can't account for. So when you go to saying our history and our culture, motherfucker, you wasn't there. Just because you read it in the book don't mean it's true. What is it called? history. When you break the word
Do you
down,
believe in
his
Jesus?
story.
Do you believe in Jesus?
I don't know what I believe in.
Oh.
I don't know that, nigga. I'm just saying. I don't know.
Okay, because you wasn't there.
Yeah, because I wasn't there. That's
Oh,
right.
okay.
I only know what I know.
So
from
all
70,
them
and I don't
ideas you
even
talking
know.
about with no multiple wives come from Christianity and that come from Jesus.
You said
Wasn't
what?
there?
Say it again.
All that stuff you talking about, no multiple wives and all that comes from Christianity. And that's based on Jesus. Was you there when
Well, I
Jesus...
said I was raised up in that. I can't change
Okay,
that.
so it's based on tradition. So you can't say just because you wasn't raised in something or you wasn't born at that time and didn't see it, it don't have an effect on your life today.
All I'm telling you is quit saying that shit about back in the past.
What I'm saying is the same thing you just said.
Well,
You living by tradition that you don't know a goddamn thing about.
Well, I don't see. You don't know either then.
I do.
Because you read
I
it?
do.
No.
No, I've been with them. I've been with my brothers. And they taught me. And I learned.
Who is your brothers?
My African brothers.
I ain't listening to that shit.
Well, you mean I want to listen to it, but that's just what it is.
You know what?
So
you got
now,
me laughing. I apologize,
I'm
y'all.
going to speak to the point.
Get to the point.
That sister is correct. She's correct. And she's saying she's not selfish. That's why she can't marry a man that can't have at least 4 wives. She don't mind being the number 1 wife, the number 2, number 3, number 4. But she's going to be in that order somewhere.
No, she crazy.
And she says she's not selfish. Because what she's saying and what you missing is that there are more women in this world, especially with black men, and even with black men, because with white men it's not. You got more boys than females. And she's saying that she would be selfish if she tried to keep one man to herself because there are not enough black men to marry all the women. With people of color, we produce way more females than males. And that's necessary to basically keep a lineage or either keep your bloodline moving on. You have to produce more females than males. So that's how she means that.
No,
she's
fuck
not
that. So you
meaning it
telling
in
me
an egotistical or male, I got to have all the women for me to fuck in the world.
So
no.
you telling me that it's no point in time in her willing to share her husband with 3 other women. There's no point in time that she's gonna ever be jealous and it's gonna cause a problem. Not from, I'm telling you, from her, not just from the situation, but from her.
It's not because of the culture. What do I mean by culture? If you're raised in the culture where this type of thing goes on, and understand what culture is. Culture is something or a set of rules that a group of people live by that has helped them through hundreds or thousands of years to continue their lineage or their race or their tribe.
You're doing too much right now. I ain't dumb. I understand what culture is.
Okay, well, why would you ask that question then?
Because she's crazy.
No, she's not jealous because she cares more about her tribe and her people than to be selfish with this one man, because she knows that if everybody married and these other women are not able to get pregnant, your damn lineage will die or your tribe will die off. The same thing that's happening right now to people of European descent.
So why can't it be this? If it's her, right, and she's able to bear children, how the fuck is my lineage gonna die off if we had children? It's got to be 3 more motherfuckers to carry my lineage.
I think you're missing the point.
No, I'm not.
The point
I'm asking
is,
a question.
the point is, if you have, let's just say, 100,000 women and only 10,000 men, and all these 10,000 men are faithful to the 10,000 women, you have 90,000 more women that are not having children. And that, over time, will destroy your tribe or your people. Because all of those females need to become pregnant, not for people's ego or their selfishness. They need to become pregnant for the tribe,
so
for the lineage or the race. Okay. That's what she's saying. It's not saying for man to be egotistical and arrogant. They have rules. What is the rule? You can't have 4 wives and be broke. That's one. And that goes into what me and Tion been talking about with the new fad of the tread wives that Gen Z is moving into. You have to be wealthy, because if you get your first wife a house, You get a second one, you gotta get her house. If you get the first wife 1 child or 2, you gotta get the second, third. Everything you give the one, the second, third, or fourth must have. And my brothers over in Africa taught me, he said, you don't want no whole bunch of wives. I said, why not? He said, because this is what happened. Your first wife is going to try to prevent you from having a second wife. She can't stop you. She's going to try to prevent you. Now, once you find that second wife, she has to meet that second wife, and that second wife becomes her sister. Then the two of them going to get together. That second wife and that first wife is going to try to prevent the third wife. The second wife is going to tell the first wife every time you snuck off and every damn thing you did to get away, to get to her, and they both going to try to prevent the third wife.
Hold on.
But they all,
wait a
hold
minute.
on, let me finish telling you the culture.
Don't that mean that's selfish?
No.
Ain't that the selfishness of a woman? Ain't that what I've been saying?
Okay, but the whole thing is this. They can't prevent you. You can still go have it, but what has to happen? 1 week out the month, or 2 weeks out the month, if you got 2 wives, you have to be with that one wife for those 2 weeks, sexually and everything. You cannot touch the other ones. The other ones take over, start cooking for the children and all that.
See, that's
And
fucked
then
up.
after
So they
that,
gonna let you have 4 wives, but you got rules.
oh,
That's
yeah,
it. That's what I mean.
there's rules because you have to respect them. It's not I got wives and I do it. I'm gonna keep screwing this one.
But what's the purpose?
What you mean the purpose?
What's the purpose?
The purpose is for the tribe or for your lineage.
I mean,
It's a
fuck
service
that shit
that
too
you
complicated.
provide.
That's why I guess, hold on, now I see what you're getting at, and I'm gonna accept that. Meaning, we raised in a fucked up thing over here as far as our lineage. I don't even know them motherfuckers, even like you keep telling me, bro, I ain't got no brothers over here. Anyway,
You don't know Jesus
listen.
either.
Yeah, I don't know him either.
But-
Anyway, listen. But far, I see where you're going, but what's the point if I can call you my wife, if I gotta have rules to when I can deal with you as my wife?
Because you're going to respect them. Niggas right now having 3 or 4 girlfriends and a wife or a main girlfriend, but they doing the same shit and they're not respecting the other women. So if you're going to do it, that's what this is. Because not all of the people over there marry multiple wives. But if you're going to do it, this is how you're going to do it. You're going to respect each woman. You're going to take care of her the way you're supposed to do. And you're going to issue everything out evenly or the tribal chiefs will get on your ass.
Well, guess what?
Now, what you can do is stay with one woman.
All right, so guess
If you're
what?
going to be one woman guy, stay with one damn woman. You're not going to have a whole bunch of girlfriends because the whole community, as soon as they see her going, they're going to call her your wife.
Okay.
So niggas need to stop messing
Okay.
over women. You're going to have a
Yes.
bunch of women,
Okay.
marry them, and take care of them. You're going to be
Respect them.
responsible.
So
Okay.
with the world, right? They look at you being with a woman or your sexuality. That's an egotistical thing, right? And Eastern societies, it's not. It's about the bigger, which is our community, our country, our tribe, whatever our group is. It's everything for the greater good of that, not everything for your personal ego.
The shit
we look at it.
don't have
Yeah.
over here in America. What we constantly talking about how we want to stick together, how we
Exactly.
don't, because we don't have no set rules that we follow,
Yeah.
and somebody to hold motherfucking niggas accountable.
Accountable.
Okay. And for all yous watching, this is just talk. I'm married. I'm faithful.
You know what? We about to end this video, and no disrespect to nobody, but fuck you, and fuck whoever else. Fuck y'all. It's been nice. We love you. Fuck with us. We try to fuck with you.